These are our next edition, the latest ones we've just brought in. And you'll be seeing the bigger ones later. These are the Greenwing macaws. These are off the same parents that you're going to see later on the video. 3 different sizes, as you can see, and I'm giving them a different type of solution. This one is on an A19, which is a finer solution for him. Helps him digest it better. This big guy, we've just got the ring on him. Supposed to be only a 2-day difference between birds, but as you can see, he's a lot bigger. As a guide, when we feed these little fellas, I weigh them first, and I weigh them first thing in the morning, so you're getting a true weight. And you weigh them, and they come in grams. So for instance, if this was 230 gram, knock the 0 off and you give them 23 gram every 4 hours. Sorry, 23 mil of hand rearing food. So if I've weighed him and he was 23 gram this morning, he'll be possibly around about 35 gram sorry, 300. If it was 350 gram tomorrow, you'd knock off the 0 and then you give him 35 mil of food. Now that's only a guide. I'm not saying that you have to give him that amount of food. It's a guide, because every day when you feed him, you may get the thickness wrong. It may be slightly thicker one day and thinner the other. So it will dictate whether his growth rate increases. So if it's a thin mix, obviously his growth rate is going to be slower. So one day you just might get it where the food is thicker than thicker than normal. But it's only used really as a guide. With experience, then you'll realise that, you know, you've got the guide amount of food you're supposed to give him. There's no requirement to extend that, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do have to give him a little bit more, especially if his crop is completely, and I mean completely empty. If he's taken a little bit more than you can take it. But obviously it's a guide, and you don't want to exceed it unless you feel it you need to. But these guys, 3 Greenwing Chicks, they're supposed to be around about 17 days old now. Got the ring on the big fella, the other two to come.